What's going on, guys? So we are in day 1, week 3, phase 2. So first of all, thank y'all guys for the comments and the love, much love I received recently, kind of either through YouTube or personal messages, and you know, a lot of great messages, thanking me for what I do and kind of for the help. And at the end of the day, I'm just kind of providing the knowledge. It's you guys who are putting in the work. And, you should be kind of patting your own back. So, but thank you for allowing me to help. At the end of the day, that's why I do it, to help people get results. Because I've been in that phase where I didn't feel like I got anywhere for a very long time. And the right program, the right help, the right nutrition is key. So, but I mean, I love the comments. Thanks, guys. I've been kind of sitting back and just really thinking about things lately and thinking about how I'm feeling this round, and how it compares to the last, where I saw, in my opinion, tons of results. And I went from it's hard to compare. That's basically my point. It's hard to compare because I went from the pictures you guys saw to last round, where I did a combination of the traditional program, did the normal program, but added in a lot more calories. And so, I went from really cut to, you see the cuts in the muscle fibers. I was very vascular, where you could see all the veins just pumping out really quickly. And that's just more so because I was in a cut phase, and then I went to more of a off-season phase where, you'll see this a lot with bodybuilders. You'll see it when they'll go and they'll be ready for contest, and they'll just be ripped. It's ripped. You see all the veins, all the striations, all the muscle fibers in the legs, everywhere. And in their off season, when they're taking in a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, you'll notice that they'll fill in. It'll be a softer looking muscle. It's more of like a smoother finish, if that makes sense. So I went from there to that, and I gained weight rather quickly because of that, because I was taking a lot more carbs. And so it's hard to say, that it's hard to compare these two rounds. Although I'm taking a lot of calories now, and I'm seeing definitely some results, especially with this much calories, and I'm not gaining body fat, and I seem like I'm getting some muscle there. So it's hard to compare though, because sometimes I feel like I'm hitting a roadblock sometimes, because there are some uncontrollable factors. This time I told myself no cardio. I told myself, it's just going to be straight lifting and calories, high calories. And so kind of like a bodybuilder style workout. And compared to before, when I was doing, the plyo and the resistance workouts, which, I'm doing the cardio, I'm doing the stretching, I'm doing the resistance workouts, I'm doing the explosive type of cardio too, where I was working on speed, on explosiveness. And this time I'm not doing that. And so it's hard to compare, but I think there's been a lot of factors that I've had no control over. This time was the first time that I've been sick in a very long time. You guys saw that a couple weeks ago. That was kind of difficult, only because, being sick does affect a lot of things. You're not able to take in the food that you normally would. Your body is more concerned about fixing what's going on inside of you versus actually building muscle, and actually going through, keeping that cycle of constant protein intake, constant calories and carbs intake. It was difficult, because I know those days I probably didn't eat as much as I used to, and I was definitely trying. It's just harder to do when you're sick. When you're sick, you don't want to do anything but just kind of rest, and I was still powering through. So it's hard to say. And also, I think there's been more stressors in my life this round, whether it's work or just personal life, and that does take a huge toll on your results. That the stressors definitely make it so your body's no longer looking to burn fat and stay working like a machine. It makes it so it does the opposite effect, kind of what ends up same effect sugar has when you have taken large doses. So it's harder this round. So it's not an excuse per se, but it's more so trying to compare and trying to see exactly how I feel about these rounds. And although I feel like I'm doing great in the workouts, I'm getting strength results. I'm going up on the weights. I'm grabbing weights now that I have to look twice to make sure that I have the right weight, because it's surprisingly how light some of these are. And I'm sure that's a huge, the carbs and the workouts have a lot to do with that, and I'm sure there's a lot of strength gains as well. But I'm just more looking about physical results, I guess. Physical results. I don't know if that's a word. I'm just looking at straight results, just what I can see from the eye. So it's hard to say really how much. It's hard to compare these two rounds, although I would like to be able to sit down and compare it apples to apples. I don't think they are apples to apples. I don't want to say yet what I feel is the best setup, whether it's best to do a bodybuilding style workout or to do just a standard P90X workout. I'll wait till the end of the videos to kind of show you guys that. But I mean, that's the kind of things that are on my mind right now. So I'm trying to kind of rebalance everything instead of worrying about the stress and worrying about being sick. Just kind of focusing on my meals and just going at it and working out hard and trying to get good sleep, because that's a huge factor. And so right now that's kind of where I am. And so I'm trying to leave all the stuff in the past, moving forward, just looking forward and trying to get the results I'm looking for. We're more than halfway there, so I need to kind of have the eye on the prize, as the saying goes. So kind of that's what's going on with me, guys. Just a little bit of real talk and just kind of updating you guys on how I feel. The muscle gain's there, the strength is there. It's just I'm wondering if I could have had more if I didn't have to worry about this or that. So getting blown up. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm gonna try to get some workout in today. I'm gonna do I think I mentioned this, doing the same workout I usually do. So it'd be chest, triceps, and I want to say shoulders. So we're gonna do that today, and that's about it. So we'll be back in a little bit, guys. All right. Hey, it's better lighting in here. Anyways, what's going on, guys? So, just finished the workout. Owned him. Say I owned you. Just say it. On everything. Every push-up related item. Owned him. Anyways, good workout today, guys. I need some lean on. I don't know if I have tips for you guys today. Probably taking a little too much time from my real talk moment earlier. But, just keep pressing play, guys. This is the end. What?
Don't go against me.
Anyways, so, today is the final week of this set. Next week, you got a recovery week. And then after that, you got a mix of the first 2 months. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it should be a surprise. But anyways, that's kind of what you have looking forward to. I mean, you were literally almost 75% done. Whatever. I'm maybe adding a little to that. But we'll see you guys tomorrow for probably do some ab work. And that's it, guys. Maybe have a little bit more real talk moments. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.